welcome back to my channel, Emily's Corner. I almost said M Stories. I recently changed the name of my channel to Emily's Corner, which was a suggestion made by one of my subscribers. Because I made a poll and I was like, hey, I want to change my name. What do you guys think I should name it? And then somebody said, Emily's Corner. And I was like, well, it's not going to get better than that, so. So today's video is going to be more of a rant. Now, I never really do rants on here because I don't want to be too polarizing for my viewers and say something that somebody could take offense to. But I figured for this video, it's just really an opinion, I guess. Although, you know, I don't have that big of a channel. I have a couple subscribers who actively watch my videos. While I do have 88, I only count about half of them because that's really the only people who watch my videos. But I do appreciate all of them because I'm a small channel, and thank you for, you know, sticking around. I will get a new webcam soon, I promise. It's not just gonna be an empty promise. Like, I do want to continue making YouTube videos. I think that it's really fun, and I enjoy the fact that I get to share like a lot of things on my channel. My iPad keeps disconnecting when it becomes a webcam for my laptop, and I want to avoid using it because I just want to be able to make the videos that I make for you guys and for myself, and I want them to be in good quality so that, you know, it gets recommended to more people. I get new subscribers and people join they join Emily's Corner. You're in my corner now. How does that feel? Yeah, so I know that it doesn't really seem like I'm putting out that much like quality, but I do try very hard to make the videos as enjoyable as possible and with as little editing as possible because I want to just be like, I just want to be open with you guys, you know? I don't want to hide anything from you. I don't want to fake a personality. I don't want to just read off a script and edit out all the parts that I messed up. I'm not an actor over here. I'm just Emily, and welcome to my corner. Alright, let's get on with the video now. So today's video is going to be centered more around old Wattpad and new Wattpad. I know a lot of you might not care about this, but I am a veteran Wattpad user. I will not be linking my Wattpad because, man, it is cringy and I don't want you guys reading into my stories, okay? So I used to write on Wattpad like a lot when I was 13. Any of you who are subscribed to me who I went to school with, elementary school, you already know that if you were in my class, I was always at my desk, on my phone, writing. The teachers would always ask me, Emily, what are you doing on your phone? I'd be like, I'm writing. God. I'm a writer, miss, sir, gosh. So, yeah, I was always writing on there. But, alas, I was also reading on there quite a bit, really. So I used to go on road trips a lot with my family. We would either be like road tripping with another family, or we would just be like on our own. Sometimes we would go to Niagara, sometimes we'd go to Wasaga Beach. By the way, I am Canadian. I was a hardcore Wattpad user. I was on it all day, all night. I was constantly staying up until like 2 a.m. to finish reading that last chapter. I was obsessed with Wattpad. Back then, when they still had like this logo, it was so much better. We had like such a better community back then. Now with every community online, there's always gonna be toxicity. And there was quite a lot of toxicity. And you know what? I may or may have not been part of it. My point is that there were no ads. Maybe like a few ads here and there for other Wattpad services. But, you know, I think the system back then was a lot better because they had these awards, the Watty Awards, and if your book won that award, you would get an editor and a publisher, and they would publish your book and sell it. And I would always go to Indigo because I was such a freaking bookworm. And I was always at Indigo, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, look what's on the shelf. And I would tell my friends, like, oh my god, this is the book from Wattpad. And my friends were Wattpad readers too. Shout out to my childhood besties, Haley. The new Wattpad today, oh man, it is nothing at all like it used to be. Like, there are ads everywhere now. You have to pay for a premium account if you want to read like a good story on there. All the shitty stories are like free because why not? And it's like the thing about Wattpad is that we're all amateur writers. Like, everybody on there is an amateur writer. That's why the stories were free. That's why it was fun. That's why the comments were fun. You could comment on people's stories, by the way, in case you never used it before, but it was so much fun. Like, in the comments, you would just, like, quote one of the things that was said in that paragraph that you're commenting on, and then you would make, like, a joke or something. People would, like, reply to it, laugh, and, you know, they would, like, criticize and be like, I wasn't really feeling this part, you know, and then the writer could just look at that and be like, oh, they weren't really liking this. Did I do something that was not so cool? You know, it was just a good community. Now, I'm about to tell you guys a dark secret of myself, okay? But you can't tell anybody. It's just between you and me, alright? I used to be a Jeff the Killer fangirl. I know. Arrest me. Take me away, officer. Yeah, I used to be a Jeff the Killer fangirl. It started with one fan fiction, okay? I was up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, Jeff the Killer fan fiction, what the hell? What the heck is this? Like, I'm just a good Christian Catholic girl. I just want to read some romance novels about a bad boy, and all of a sudden I get Jeff the Killer fan fiction recommendations. What the heck is this? So I had already known who Jeff the Killer was, of course, because he was a creepypasta. And I had a friend whose sister had, like, shown me a picture of Jeff the Killer, and I was like, isn't that the really, like, scary guy that, like, scarred me for life and traumatized me? And out of curiosity, I was like, what are people writing about him, right? Because in my head, I was like, fuck Jeff the Killer, I hate him. He fucking scared me. I mean, he freaking scared me when I was, like, 10 years old. I'm being 13, man. I was curious, so at 2 a.m., I opened up the fanfiction, and I was like, holy shit. This is some good stuff. The old Wattpad cannot compare to the new. Sorry about that. God, phone, you're so rude. I'm recording. The old Wattpad cannot compare to the new, the new Wattpad cannot compare to the old Wattpad. Now you gotta get, like, a premium membership to finish a story. I did get a membership. Listen to me, alright? Don't judge me here. I did pay for one. Because I just wanted to see if it was worth it. They would only let me preview the stories, and I was like, alright, what the hell are people paying for here? And, you know, the book that I paid for Listen to me, oh my gosh. Even if you have a premium membership and you are subscribed, you still don't get like free books. You have to pay for every single freaking book that you read. You just don't get ads. That's all you're paying for in the premium membership. It's not worth it. Wattpad, you dug yourself into the ground trying to be a greedy bastard over here, alright? This is what companies do. They put something out that a lot of people are into, and they're like, oh yeah, I like that website, I enjoy going over there and having a good time. And then they're like, alright, now that we've got a lot of people coming on, we better make them pay for it. And it's like, damn it, corporation got me. In conclusion, I am very mad at these corporations. YouTube's kind of doing the same thing, just not to that extent. Like, could you imagine if you had to get like a subscription to YouTube? To see, like, imagine every time you tried to watch a video, they only played like 10 seconds of a clip, and then they were like, alright, give me your money. And you're like, what? I just want to enjoy a video. They're like, yeah, I know. Where's your membership, buddy? If you don't pay for premium membership, you can't watch the video. So you're like, alright, I guess I'll pay for premium membership. And then as soon as you go back to that video that you were trying to watch, they're like, no. You gotta give us more money just to watch this one video. Nobody would go on YouTube anymore because that you just took away all the fun. Now, I know there is a premium option for YouTube. However, you can still have the option to watch any video with ads. The ads may be annoying as hell, but you still have that option. If you don't want ads, you can buy premium YouTube. I think it's a good deal. I think that's fine. That's it. Bye.